Hello paper crafters, welcome back. We are now open again for our reopening of Dutch Paper Crafts, where we now have a new partner, Patricia Bess. Hi Patricia. And things will start getting back to normal. Patricia is adjusting to doing the orders and I'm adjusting to doing other things. So we will get back to our normal routine as soon as possible. Quick message from Patricia. She's new at this, so please, when you send an order to her, please include where you're from, either zip code or country, because that's really slowing the ordering process down. She has no clue. And even if you've already ordered from her, you're all new and she's learning all of you at once, where I got to know you gradually, and it does streamline the process. Some of you always included your zip code with me, and I always appreciate that. It just makes it easier. I don't have to look it up. So please help Patricia with that. Okay, first video, we're going to start with a memory box die, and it's some really cool frames and borders here. This one is called the Calizonia frame, and it's number 98543, and I'm going to turn it over. It is 3.6 by 4.5 inches. And the next one right here is this beautiful frame. I love this. This is number 98588. It is the large post frame, and it goes with I love this light in the tree. You can make a really neat Halloween or an evening scene with that. And that is 4 by 5.1 inches. So that works with the debutante frame right here, 98297. All right, the next one right here is the Benjamin border. That's number 98601. It makes this beautiful lacy border, and that is 1.6 by 5.5 inches. If I forget a size, you can look it up on Memory Box. You just have to, when you go to their site, you have to click on the picture to enlarge it, and all the dimensions and what they work with, what frames they go with, pops up. So that's a little helpful tip for you. And then we have another one, the Alexa border right here. That is number 98602, and that's a beautiful, I love those little like snowflake or just little flowers too, you could call it, border there. Could make it either or. And it is number 98602, like I said, and it is 1.3 by 5.5 inches. And the next one, this is a really pretty one. This is the Jasper leaves. It is number 98613, and it cuts out this beautiful round leafy circle, and the circle's diameter is 4.1 inches. And then the last one is this beautiful frame. It's called the Delicate Branch frame, and it is number 98631. And again, that goes with the Debutante series, and it goes with the Debutante frame 98430, the small one, the small Debutante frame, because this is 3.6 by 4.5 inches. Beautiful. So this release was done by a new designer, Susan Fortenberry. Hi Susan, and we are so happy to have her aboard. She was an integral part of the move. She helped Patricia sort and do a lot of stuff, so for that we're very indebted to her, and she's a wonderful designer as well, so we lucked out on all ends here. Here's her first card right here. Look how pretty that is. This she calls the Calizonia frame card, because she used the Calizonia frame right here. And she also used, that's number 98543. She also used the Sizzix Lady with hat stamp number 687854. That's this one right here, of course. And I wanted to say I can special order that for you, because I know I special ordered that for Patricia, and I may have ordered that for Susan too, I'm not sure, but I know I can get that one. And she also used the Memory Box corner bow. It's very hard to see. It's right here in the corner. It's light blue, but it kind of scrolls down here and there. It's number 98371. And I couldn't look it up in my inventory to see if we had that in stock, but if not, we can order it for you. It's a very lovely filigree bow that just is long and extends for a corner. And in the background here, in this light purple, that's an Anna Griffith Cuttlebug die called Foundry, and we can get the Anna Griffith die, excuse me, not die, embossing folders, and we can get the Anna Griffith embossing folders. We also should be able down the road be able to get the Anna Griffith dies, which is going to be fabulous. But for right now, the Anna Griffiths are special order only. So if you'd like them, just give us a yell. And also you see here, she used the Nellie Snellen punches, the punch and emboss punches. She used number FLP 027, FLP 028, and FLP 030. And all of those can be special ordered as well. So those are the items we can get and carry for you. And I'm going to go quickly here. If you want any explanation on how techniques were done, I want you to visit Susan's blog, because otherwise we'll be here for a very long time on the video. And inside right here is again that Calizonia frame and the Anna Griffith Foundry Cuttlebug. And there's just one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to show the Calizonia frame plain, just so you could see how it cuts and embosses with plain paper, just to give an idea. And I'll zoom in a little bit on that so you can see it up close. Oops. And you can see that. So this open area, which cuts out, and you certainly could use that for something as well if you like, as a little piece of it. But what I wanted to show was that with the with its backing of the debutante frame and how perfectly they fit. People ask me, do they fit perfectly? Do they work well? They do fit perfectly, and that shows you right there. So then you can put your little scene in there, or a photo. Cut the photo out with the debutante frame and put it right back, and it saves you a step of trying to figure to put a photo in there. So it really works nice. And again, I just want to show you how beautifully that embosses up as well, so you can see the dimension there. All right, just a little sidebar. Now we go on to the next lovely creation here. This is right here. She made that with the jasper leaves, and that's those in the background right there. And that's number 98613, and we're selling that in release. She also used a Cottage Cuts Victorian bird bath right here in the corner. Let me show that. Oh, let me zoom back out so you can see this in its whole here. There we go. So there's the Cottage Cuts bird bath, which we may be able to special order for you. If it's in stock, we can get it. The Spellbinder's large circle she used as a background here. And also this is a Cherry Lynn hummingbird. It's number B193. And then we also have Cherry Lynn build of flower embellishment B118 and B264, and this is these little flowers right here to build flowers. That's how she made them. And then here, this is a Cherry Lynn die too. It's a corner die of leaves, and we can special order it. I know I sent a few of these to Patricia when I sent her the stock, so I know we had some in stock. And we can get that for you too. Hopefully on the screen it'll give the number in this video, because I can look it up. And then in here she took she used the Lifestyle Crafts inverted square frame, and she also used the Spellbinder small circle, and she cut some of the jasper memory leaves to go around that circle, and that's a really pretty idea. I like how she did that, how some of the leaves were put in on top of that and they go with it. That's a very pretty effect. For those of you who want to see Buddy, he just walked in. Let's see if we can get him on camera. Hey, Bud. Hey. Hey. Say hi. What are you doing? Hey. Look into the camera, sweetie. Look into the camera. There he is. What are you doing, Bud? Hey. You coming in and seeing us? Seeing what we're doing? Since all the shipping's gone away, you're going to have to help make videos now, huh, baby? Yeah. The good boy. You're a good boy. All right. Gotta get back to the video here. Alrighty. He's wagging his tail. Alright, so we'll go on to the next one. This is the Lamp Post Wedding Frame card made by Susan. It is using die number 98588, the memory lamp post frame die, and that's it right here in the background. She also used the Cherry Lynn Build a Flower B187 right here. That's those lovely little baby breath dies. We have that in stock. She also used the Memory Box Debutante frame number 98297. That's the background that fits perfectly like we just showed you with the Calizonia frame. And she also used a Cuttlebug embossing folder, Bride and Groom. I could not find that in anywhere of my suppliers, so you'd have to look on the secondary market for that. My guess is it might have been retired. And she also used the Nellie Snellen floral punches. Now I really want to show this. I know this isn't what we're selling. We can order all the Nellie punches for you, and eventually I think Patricia will have them all in stock because she has more room to store than I did. And there they are. And she used FLP 002, FLP 003, 004, 006, 007, 008, 011, 020, 021, and 034. Those are all Nellie punches, right down from the florals, the beautiful florals, to these branches, to these leaves. So all of that is Nellie punches. Isn't that beautiful? They're just beautiful. You got to get some Nellie punches if you don't have them. So that is that card, and then we open it up and we've got lots of pretty things going on here. I'll zoom back out now. This Always and Forever I can get. I did look that up, and that is the Sizzix wedding set. It's number 656509. It's an embossing set, and she did it by embossing the black ink over the raised part. Again, go to her blog. She'll explain all of this to you. And she also used the Spellbinders long small rectangles in there, and she used the Spellbinders Embossabilities Elegance, and I can get Embossabilities embossing. That's in the background here. I can get those for you. So if you'd like those embossing folders or anything from the Spellbinders Embossabilities. We have over here, we have the, again, this is part of that Sizzix wedding set, the embossing and all that goes. And she also used Spellbinders label 17 in there. And that is this beautiful label to enclose it. And there is, again, there is the Embossabilities Elegance in the background there too, embossed. So we can get all of these for you. And then there's some Nellie, again, the Nellie Snellen florals. I'm a little rusty here with the videos, bear with me. I'm having a lot of interruptions. I'm cutting them all out, but so far my husband is interrupted twice and Buddy's interrupted 4 times. So that's why I'm a little bit discombobulated. The video might be a little choppy. Okay, our next one right here is this lovely card, and it's a thank you card. And she used the Alexa border on this, and I just love that. I love the Alexa border. And the Alexa border, she used the Memory Box die 98682, and that's that border right there. And you can see it a little more clearly inside. There it is right there. That's how it cuts. But she did a really cool idea with the Alexa border that I want to share with you. She took the Jubilee Circle number 98497, and it almost matches the Alexa border. She cut it in half and stuck each end on the Alexa border, and that's a really neat idea because they kind of look like they really go together. So let me zoom in on that a little bit for you so you can see right there how that edge goes with that edge. It's really nice. It's a really, really nice effect. This thanks die, we have those in stock. That's a Marianne Creatable LLR LRO224. And also, again, she used her Nelly punches right here, the beautiful Nelly punches. Those are FLP002, FLP020, and FLP034. And she also used the fuchsia sprig 98303, which must be this little thing right there for the florals to attach them onto. So this was a really card. A lot of neat creativity and using those dies in a way I never would have thought to even think about how to use them. That's why I love my design team ladies, because they think they can just see so much more than just, you know, the average way to use a die. Here's another beautiful card. This time we have a little bit of a Halloween festive card. And this is the lamppost frame. And again, you saw in the other card, she made a wedding card with the lamppost frame. And this one, she made more of a Halloween card. She used the memory box lamppost frame number 98588. And she used the memory box debutante frame that can make the backing for this right here, number 98297. And this is, if you're wondering, because I was, that is witch ribbon, and this is bat ribbon. So that's ribbon, in case you're wondering what that is. And she just used some really good colored paper and made this beautiful thing. And again, any further information, you can go to Susan's blog. And here's the inside of the card, and I really loved the little, how she did the rectangles. Those are Spellbinders deckled rectangles, which we can get for you. And this little guy is a Martha Stewart punch. It's the Halloween fence punch. I just thought that was really cute. Nice little touch there. And then we have her this card came all wrapped and protected, and you can see why. This is dimensional. I'll show you. This is a dimensional bow. It's raised way up there. And with this bow, she used the memory box die, the Benjamin border, and you can see how pretty that Benjamin border cuts out. And I love how she combined it with this cherry lin die, because they kind of were made to go together. Sue has a very good eye. This is the memory box Benjamin border right here. She folded it onto itself and put a ribbon there to make a bow. It's number 98601. She also used the cherry lin Japanese lace garden oval DL136, which we should have in stock. And also the Nellie Snellen ovals MFD 047. That's the ovals in the inside and the outside. We have those in stock. The Anna Griffith Rosa embossing folder is used in the background here, and we can special order those for you. And she also used the Spellbinders Grand Ovals LFO110. That must be the biggest oval in the background here. She used the Nellie Snellen Rose Leaf number FLP029. That's this one right here that's shaped like a rose. She also used the Nellie Snellen Extra Large Punch Leaf FLP0011. That's this single leaf right there. And she also used the Creatables LRO107, and that's this white leaf right there. I did look those all up so I'd get that straight for you. You open up this card and you can see how the Benjamin border looks straight. Isn't that beautiful how she put those two together and put that oval in there? Very nice effect. So this is what we're selling, the Memory Box Benjamin border 98601. And we also have, this is still part of the Anna Griffith embossing folder, the Rosa border right there that she did in black with the pink core to it, and she kind of roughed that up a little bit with some sanding paper. And then we have the Nellie Snellen ovals number 4 MFD 047 that was used inside there. That's a Nellie Snellen die that we do have that set in stock. And the Cherry Lin Best Witches are B244, and I love the Cherry Lin Sentiments dies. They are just so elegant, and they come in 2 sizes for each one. Isn't that pretty? That's just lovely. I can't write that nice. I know some of you can, but for people who can't, like me, that's so perfect to have something like that. And then the last card, you know, I always save my favorite for last, and I just love this because, you know, I love interactive cards, cards that are different, cards that do things. This is adorable. She calls this her delicate branch frame card, and you can see the Cherry Lynn delicate branch frames. It's right here. It's the outline with this leaf that comes over. Now what she did is she added some of the memory box resting birds right here. That's number 98527 to the branch. And she also used front and back Willie from Art Impressions, a rubber stamp, and that's the little boy with the dog pulling at his shirt. That's so cute. We can special order those for you. I checked. We can get those. And she used a punch of a maple leaf, a Japanese maple leaf, and she added that to the branch. And you can do that to the branch. You can add any leaves you would like to that, or birds, or flowers, or make it a flowering tree. That's kind of the beauty of it, or make it plain for kind of winter or fall. And then what really is cool is there's a piece of acetate paper here, and when you open it up you see Willie's little face peeking inside. And I don't know if you know about front or back stamps, but that's what they do, and that is so cute. I just love it. I just think that is so sweet, his peeking in the window. So inside here, this happy birthday, that is the Heartfelt Creation stamp, Morning on the Farm, HCPC 3460, and we can special order that stamp set if you'd like. And peeking in, and then again there's our branch still there on the inside of the card as well. The Heartfelt Creations Palisade Farmstead stamp, and it's number HCPC 3465, and we certainly can get that for you. And this is just some Spellbinders rectangles, and we can order those for you too, any set you would like. So there is one thing I wanted to show you that I wanted to bring out, because I know I used to do my videos like this before I had a wonderful design team. I just did tips, and people email me every now and then that they miss them. So now that I have a little more time, I'm going to try to do a few tips in the video. I wanted to show you the Jasper leaves here that we're selling in this release. This is how it looks plain, and it's just beautiful. What I saw when I saw this die, I saw that you could put a kind of a scene in the background, and this is the front of the card. It's kind of like what Susan did here with the scene, but what I was thinking is on this side, kind of having this with like the farm in the background, kind of hidden behind, like you're looking through a bush type thing. I just think that would be cool. The other thing that this hit me for, the initial thing where this hit me, and I thought it would be a wonderful idea, is for wedding invitations to put initials, fancy initials in there, like 2 letters or just a phrase over it. I thought that would be very pretty. And then, you know how I love the negative of dies. I always tell you to look at the pieces you're using. I want to show you the negative of this die because it is really cool. And it's just my piece of scrap paper here, but let's see if I can line this up just to kind of show you how that looks. It's a little off, but you can see right there just how cool that in itself looks. So you could use the negative of this die as well and work with that. I hope you enjoyed the video. We're back, and thank you for patiently waiting for us. Thank you for everything, for all your patience and all your orders, and waiting for us to open back up after the hiatus where we were off. We appreciate it so much. Please send all orders to our new email, sales@dutchpapercraftshop.com. That is Patricia's email, and she will get the orders out much quicker than if you send them to me. I have to forward them on to her. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, everyone, and hey, go craft something. Bye-bye.